Huh, so it's when did they let me pick the jerseys for my games? What the hell? That's weird. That's never happened. They've never let me pick a jersey.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA.
Ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. Looking at the first half of the season, it's been one they've been very proud of. They have a lot of confidence so far.
All of their recent games have been high-energy, high-quality effort. I mean, they've been playing with a lot of emotion, but they've channeled it in the right way, and they're still playing with a lot of discipline as well.
Fun to watch, guys, really. Just playing hard, but also under control. So that effort and execution that you talked about, coupled with the teamwork every time they take the floor.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor.
I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And stolen by Booker. Knight with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's Knight with the drive, and the layup is good. Knight's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Off like that.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Wide open. Rebound the Lakers.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And boy, did they need
assist on the night.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The feed to Warren. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek.
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert, and he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert.
15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And back to what you said, I mean, he's stealth like a ninja. You had the ball, now you don't, and you never saw him coming.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Biombo checks in for Roy Hibbert.
I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Here's Wilson following the basket by Markieff Morris. Here's Randall, and Chandler sends it back. Launches it, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Russell. 9 points for...
But hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
Freak kicks to Randall. Back to Wilson. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And he's off in production. Gives you a big advantage. I know they'd love to see that again tonight.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Thunder.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys,
assist that time. Knight's got 6 assists now in the game. Wilson against Knight. The shot by Wilson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Sessions, Knight wide open. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
The defense ready.
Warren the pass to Chandler.
Oh my
Wilson
God.
with the block. They get it back, and he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 14.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished.
What the D was doing there, clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And here are the Suns now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Warren, good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Got that one up quick. And that's 19 points for Freak.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
Knight kicks to Booker.
This is defense. This is defense.
1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Good. Here's Wilson. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
This guy is on pace to have one of the all-time performances.
Back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Warren is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Chandler. Then there's Brandon Knight. And it's Booker in at the 2. That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut down.
I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
Down low, deflects the pass. And oh, here we go. Knight, nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway. Knight's got 17.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you.
Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Wilson, he's in at point guard. Brandon Bass is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. And it's Young in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there. So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Morris. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young. Booker pulls it in.
We're in the NBA.
The Suns shooting a superb 63%.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Wilson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him.
Offensively, guys, he is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Chandler is screen. Here's Booker. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here's Russell. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Wilson. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Ain't giving up yet, man. Even though the game is coming
He dishes it to Freak. A 3-ball.
Bang!
And good on the basket. Book it. Wilson's got 39.
What an exhibition he's putting on.
Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Russell missing.
Where's the foul at least?
And this will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And, Greg, I don't think we can overstate how significant
Flash open.
And, Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. Sometimes.
And get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
I don't know how we just lost that bad.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin